Use the inverse function property to show that f and g are inverses of each other. Well, the inverse function property means that if I compose f with the inverse of f, it should undo each other. So in other words, this undoes this, and you should end up with just x. And you also have to do that the other way. This should also be x, because the inverse undoes the function, and the function undoes the inverse. So either way, we should get x. So we're claiming that g is the inverse of f, so I'm going to compose f with g of x and see what happens. Well, f is going to be 1 over something minus 1, and what goes inside that something is 1 over x plus 1. Now, if you look right here, we have 1 over x plus 1 minus 1, so this will go away with this, and we're left with 1 over x. Now, 1 is the same thing as 1 over 1. Now, if I flip and multiply, I end up getting x over 1, which ends up being x over 1, which is just x. So that way worked. Now let's try the other way. G of f of x. So g is my outside function, so we're going to end up getting 1 over something plus 1. And inside there, we're going to put 1 over x minus 1. Well, 1 over x minus 1 is the same thing as 1 over 1 over 1 over x minus 1. Flip and multiply, you end up getting x minus 1 over 1. So this ends up becoming x minus 1 plus 1. And x minus 1 plus 1 is just x. So if you notice, we get x here, we get x here. Therefore, these are inverses of each other.